Hi, my name's Sean Kelley from Temper Grill, and we're gonna make spinach stuffed chicken with ricotta cheese. What we're gonna do is start off with some fresh spinach. I have 1 egg here that I'm gonna beat. I'm gonna set the shell to the side. I have some ricotta cheese. I'm gonna add about a cup. Some fresh Parmesan. A little bit of granulated garlic. And some salt and pepper. Just give the egg a quick light beat. And you're gonna wanna get your hands dirty with this one. Just kinda slide it in there. You're gonna take everything, you're gonna mix it together. And what the egg's gonna do, it's gonna bind it together when we go to stuff it. So it'll be sealed up nice and you won't get too much leakage when the chicken is cooking. You can use frozen spinach as well. I prefer using fresh. You can leave the stem on or you can take your time and pick it off. And all I'm gonna do is just gonna add it in directly right to our mixture. Just gonna kinda just slowly mix it in. You can prep this ahead of time, set it in the refrigerator, let it stiffen up a little bit, makes it a little bit easier to do it. I'm gonna take off my glove, set this to the side. The type of chicken I have is it's an airline breast. It has the bone on it. You can use it to make pretty presentations. There's multiple ways that you can mess with it. You can French the bone down, take all the meat off of it. And if you want to impress your guests at home, that's always fun to do as well. We got a nice breast, and what we're going to do is beat it out a little bit. I prefer using my rolling pin. What we'll do is just lightly beat it out. Kind of want to push the fat end to the thinner end so you get a nice even cook temperature. We're going to flip it over. We'll work from the bottom. Grab a little bit of the mixture right here. Don't be afraid to use it. Just grab a nice little handful. Put it in the middle. What we're going to do is just going to fold it up. You're going to keep folding. And what we're going to do, once it's done and breaded, we're going to have a nice little presentation for a plate. The best bet is to put it in the refrigerator, let it sit for about 10-15 minutes so it stiffens up some, and it's real easy to work with because it's hard. So I'm going to start with some flour. Dip it in some egg. And don't worry if there's a little bit of spinach, cheese hanging out. Breadcrumbs will kind of seal it in. And what we're going to do is set it in the breadcrumbs. What we'll do is kind of toss it in the bowl a little bit, sprinkle some on top, and once we get it coated, we're going to form it some more and just kind of tighten it up. So when we go to cook it in a pan, it'll stay together. And that is our first part of our stuffed chicken with spinach and ricotta cheese. So you're gonna wanna take about a cup of oil, bring it to about 350 degrees, and just really carefully form the chicken breast to where you want it. So it's nice and pretty. And we're just gonna set it in there. You're just gonna brown it off. If you have to, adjust the temperature, because it's gonna drop once you put this in there. So you're gonna brown it off for about 2.5 minutes per side. If it starts getting too dark, pull it out. We have a nice golden brown going on the outside. Not too dark, not too light, just gives it a nice little color. I'm gonna take it out, set it on the bottom side where we had the folds at. I'm gonna put it in the oven for about 20 minutes at 375, 400 degrees. Now it's been about 20-25 minutes in the oven. The stuffed chicken's ready. And all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut it a little bit here, a little bit here, just for presentation purposes. Put a little bit underneath this way, and some this way. My name's Sean Kelley from Temper Grill, and this is a spinach stuffed chicken with ricotta.